Good morning. It's Donald
Mary.
and we're here to bring you a morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. And so Mary's going to start off this morning with a little bit of that weather report with some water
That's right.
updates on what we have going out here. Go ahead, Mary, take it away, man.
All right, Donald, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Right now in Blairsville here, it is 25 degrees and cloudy. We have a little bit of wind going on also. Today for a high, we'll have 44. It will be partly cloudy with winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then tonight, 24 degrees. Few passing clouds. It's going to be very cold. And then up on Blood Mountain today, the highest mountain on the Appalachian Trail in Georgia, it is going to be 37 degrees and sunny. And then tonight, 27 degrees and mostly clear. Winds will be between 5 and 20 miles per hour today and tonight, with gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Water is great on the trail. We've had a lot of rain recently. The snow and the ice melting has also added to that water supply. And then just remember now, with the temperatures dropping, some of the filters will freeze overnight or even during the day while you're hiking. So be sure to keep them warm. Smoky Mountains, the 441 there that runs between Cherokee and Gatlinburg, Newfound Gap Road, that is closed right now for winter weather. So if anyone was thinking of heading out that way, the road is closed going through there. All right, Donald, what else do we want to talk about this morning?
Okay, cool, man. So I didn't realize 441 was shut down. Is it because of snow or?
Because of winter weather,
Okay,
they can
yeah,
shut down high winds through
sure.
anything.
But was there some snow or?
It did say winter weather.
Sweet. Okay. I wonder if we have some snow up on Brasstown. It looked like it last
Probably.
night.
Yeah.
It's probably frosted over. It is
Well,
cold. It's
when I
definite.
was at Neil Gap
Uh-huh.
yesterday,
Yeah, yeah.
waiting for the person I was picking up at the Byron Reese.
Hmm.
When I was making my way up, I had little tiny bits of rain coming down, but as I was there at Neil, it turned into the small little bouncy snow. So probably
Oh,
like
yeah.
some sleet or
Yeah, yeah,
freezing
yeah.
rain. It
Yep,
didn't
yep.
last very long, but I did get that. The temperatures were probably about 34 at that point in time.
All right. Sweet, man. All right. So definitely cold out, guys. Be prepared for this
Mhm.
weather, man. It's up and down. It's like hot, cold, man. And so
Yes.
yeah, it's like 70 or it's 20, you know. But anyway, so I'm looking at the Appalachian Trail Conservancy through hike registration
Mhm.
or the registry, and the total number today has gone up actually 28 people. And so the NOBO, we're looking at 1,518, which yesterday we were at 1,490. And
Mm-hmm.
so the flip today, I believe we were at 78 yesterday. So I think we've gone up it was either 76 or 78. I can't quite remember. But it's at 82 today. So we've either gone up 4 or 6, which is definitely super cool. And then still sober, we're sitting at 4. It'll probably sit like that for a minute. I
Mm-hmm.
think that it's been like that
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
years.
it has been every year because I look at this pretty much every day.
Yeah, yeah.
And I noticed that the Sobo stays at 4 for quite a while and then suddenly it just jumps.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, they start. I don't.
Right.
It's like this every year,
Hmm.
man. And so I always have drivers calling us, man, asking us, "Are you getting calls yet?" Because it just, I don't know, man. It's like everyone's just waiting for the calls to start,
Yeah.
man. Because when they start, you'll get these calls, man, and they'll be just like you'll get like 3 days out of 7 that it will just be slammed and people calling. Maybe they're just asking questions. A lot of the times during the January months or the end of December, people will call and try to just like fish around
Hmm.
and see what's going on, and then you'll get a call from them later on too, or we'll
That's
get
right.
an email asking prices, and then they won't contact us again for another 2 months or
Hmm.
something, man. And then all of a sudden they're all just like coming in all at once, like they have been for the last probably week, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's been really from the beginning,
Hmm.
starting at moment you open your eyes to all the way till 11 o'clock at night. We answered
Yes,
emails
that's
and
right.
texts all the way till, well, I fell asleep finally early,
Hmm.
and then she answered the last few, and then I got up at like 2 o'clock and started getting on the emails, and she had already answered some of those too. But today we'll probably get hit with, those emails and texts from last night. A lot of people call around and see what you have open, and then they'll call their airport or the train line or whatever, and then schedule to ensure everyone has a different method of how they do things and how they want it done, because some people just want their stuff paid up, and locked in, and they feel comfortable that way. Like I had a woman yesterday that we spoke for about an hour that actually watches our YouTube channel, and we spoke for a little while, and what was I saying?
We were talking about people getting everything prepared.
Oh yeah, she wanted to make sure she had a spot to park, and that it was a solid spot, and that she had everything locked in, paid, because she felt comfortable doing that. And some people, they'll wait till on the train 2 minutes before they get to the station looking for a ride, man. And really, that's not a good way to do that, especially this time of year. But I mean, we have multiple drivers, and we're moving all around, and we're not the time to make someone sit. I always tell people, I'm like, man, we're not going to make you sit somewhere. We're going to give you numbers, man. There's so many calls, dude. It's like, dude, we just keep them moving, keep them moving. And there are several of us drivers out here that actually do that. We just keep them moving. It isn't about like, I don't know how to say it, but
keeping them all to yourself.
Yeah,
you have to take the hiker's best interest to heart first.
Right.
Hikers come first. This is what we do. And if we can't help them for hours because we're so busy, that's selfish to make them sit there.
That's
when
right.
we can hand out numbers to somebody that could potentially assist them
Just keep them
sooner.
moving,
And we always tell them, try this. And if it doesn't work,
Call
this is
us
what
back.
we can do. We will get you. But, we want to give them a sooner time, hopefully, that somebody could grab them and get them on their way.
Yeah. Yeah. And so another thing is when you lock in with us, that's it. If you go into our schedule, I tell people that on those, I call them on-demand calls. And so I just tell them, like, look, we'll try these numbers first. If they cannot get you, we'll come and grab you, man. But this is it. You lock in with us. You can't call back 2 hours later and tell me that you found a ride or someone came along and hooked you up, man, because it put you in that spot. You've taken it, and that's just how it goes. And so that's why we're always, telling people, it's like, you lock in with us, man. That's it. That's it, man. There's no turning back, because that's our schedule, man, and that's how we roll. So, but we like to give the people other numbers so they can go ahead and call around. We don't want anyone waiting, man. That's not cool. There's so much business, man. It just keeps coming. Our phone never stops ringing. I had to tell businesses a couple years back not to just give everyone our number, man, because it was so bad. The phone would, oh my gosh, I was on the computer with my phone hooked to the computer, texting and running the phone on speaker. And I had the house phone running at one time too, man. I was banging I can schedule some schedules, man. I can definitely book some rides and stack them properly for each person. And I'm not bragging, but it took years to be able to do it one after another without any, this is what we did, this is how long it's gonna take, this, that, but you know what I mean, man. It's all said and done. But anyways, that all being said, man, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, I'm good at the moment. Of course, throughout the day as I am out there, I will certainly, the pictures, videos. If I find new information on anything that's going on, relay it as quickly as possible so we can get it out there to everybody. But I'm good for now.
All right, cool. So she's going to be doing a little roundabout this morning and getting a bunch of people back to the trail and picking people up and just getting them on trail. And then we're going to be doing some other stuff, getting ready today, because Jordan will be back tomorrow.
That's right.
to get ready for this year, and then Sly's going to be coming up and working the shop, and we actually have to finish our wall in the shop. I mean, the shop is ready; it's all set up. It's got gas. It's filled. Its lights are on.
That's right.
Everything's ready to go there. We did a little bit of cleaning. There just needs a little bit. There's a wall in an office space that needs a little bit more touch up to finish it up, and then get down in there and let's get this year rocking, man, because I'm excited to
It's
really
exciting.
just plus our new idea with the concierge service, I believe it's really going to help the towns out and the trail people and just everyone
That's right.
as a whole, because it isn't, I'm trying to tell people, man, that it isn't just the AT that is going through here. There's so much more going on here, man. And so it's just, this place is it's a tourist place, man.
It is.
And it's gonna get hopping here, man. So good times.
That's right. Exciting.
All right. Well, if anyone needs anything today, give us a jingle, man. We are around, okay? All right, guys. One love, peace, thanks.